Gemini, welcome to your love reading for this week. This is your next love reading. So basically, it's the person that is going into your life next for those of you that are single. Okay. If you are new to this channel, I post at least 3 times a week. I post career readings, I post love readings, I post week ahead readings. Okay. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely do be a part of that. And I would love for you to join the channel and to subscribe. Okay. With these readings, okay, I'm reading the energies that these cards, have with them. You need to take these energies and apply them to your life. Okay, so only take the messages that resonate with you and your situation and your love and your life and yourself that really pertain to you, and leave the rest for the other people that are here. Okay. And yes, if anything ends up speaking to you, or you just really like my videos and you want to help support the channel, thumbs this video up. I appreciate it so much, and I'm going to beg you every video for it. So thank you for those that actually give me a thumbs up. All right. So actually, let's start off with the overall energy. Let's start with this deck. Okay. Overall energy for Gemini's love life going forward. Their next love. Okay, we got some cards popping out. All right. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And then let's get one more card. One more card for Gemini. One more card. Okay. Trust. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting that it's a real struggle for you to trust anybody in love right now. I feel like you guys want love, you want to feel, it's like you're feeling like you want to be with somebody, or you want to like invest into something, but you just really don't know if you can trust people. And that could partially be because we're all reflections of each other, so maybe you know that you have some patterns and tendencies that aren't trustable. Don't leave. But seriously, sometimes that's the case. It's like when you don't like a quality about somebody else, it's because you have that same quality that you don't want to come to terms with. Okay, so for some of you, it's like you can't trust others, but it's like, are you trustable yourself? Are you acting in a way that's trustworthy? Okay, if you want to, whatever you want to receive in this life, you have to put it out there. If you want to receive, positive things, then you need to be putting out positive things, basically. Okay, and why am I still shuffling? Let's get into the type of partner that you should be manifesting. What kind of qualities do they have? Okay, what kind of partner should Gemini be manifesting for their next love? What kind of love should Gemini be attracting? What kind of love? Okay. Let's give this deck a shuffle. Gemini. I hope you guys are doing good today. If you're new to this channel, my name is Michael, okay? And I really enjoy doing these readings for you guys. So if you want to continue watching my videos, then definitely do subscribe and hit the bell icon. I know I already talked about this with you, but I'm just going to mention it a few more times because, sometimes you got to repeat it. So, basically, let's look at the type of partner, you should manifest. Come on, let's get a card, Gemini. Can you tell I'm, out of fucking sync right now? I'm, all over the place. Gemini. Okay. So the next partner you should be attracting, what kind of qualities they have, is somebody that has a lot of strength, somebody that they can tame their beast. Maybe they can tame your beast. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you guys are very much a yin and yang. Okay. And like I said, well, I didn't say this before, but roles can be reversed, so keep that in mind. When I say this, just if I could have said it slightly different so that it would have pertain to your life, then take it that way. Okay, but definitely you need to be attracting somebody that is strong, that's not weak, that knows what they want, that can tame their inner beast, where it's like they're not just all about sex, like they can hold back. There's somebody that it's very much that kind of energy, somebody that can hold back. They're not just a beastly thing that just wants sex, or is just uncontrollable, like they have an anger problem or whatever it is. I feel like it's somebody that just has a lot of self-control. Sounds like a Capricorn to me, but or somebody with a Capricorn placement, very much like self-control, and but it also could be with the Strength card. You know, it could be somebody with a fire placement, like a Leo, or somebody that's very just dynamic and fun. Okay, your energy, you have the Sun, so it's like you're really wanting something that's successful. You're ready for something new. You're ready for you. It's like you got your arms wide open, ready to receive blessings. Okay, you're really just wanting something new. So I feel like you're keeping an open mind. You're just like, you know what, I'm ready for something, and I'm gonna put myself out there, and I'm gonna be just, you know, like this baby energy of just this new opportunity, this new beginning, this new era. Okay, for some of you. So how can you attract this new love? Okay, so you have the Five of Wands. It could be like you. Okay, so I'm getting a few messages. For some of you, you are meeting this person in some kind of social setting where it's like you either go to school with them, you go to work with them, or you meet them out, like maybe like you're out with your friends and you meet them out like a night out or something. It's very much like I feel like how you can attract this is by maybe going out, socializing, maybe just putting yourself out into the dating field, because for some of you it's like you haven't even done that. So it's like, how do you expect to attract love if you're not even putting yourself out there, whether that's, you know, like in real life or even just on like these dating apps. Like, you need to put yourself out there if you haven't. Okay, now something about them that you're not expecting, good or bad. Let's see, something about your next love that you're not expecting, good or bad. What is it that Gemini? Okay, I feel like this is something that really does, your next love is something that really can bring some enlightenment to you. It's like almost like you completed an old stage of your life. Maybe you're putting a lot of the past, your past behaviors, you know, in the past. Basically, it's like, you know, if you've been somebody that's been flaky, that's been just in and out with love, not consistent, not, or just you have other bad tendencies where it's like you can't communicate, or you hold your love back, or I don't know where your video stopped, but hopefully it didn't get too far. You guys are just getting into, it's very much of like what you're not expecting about this is that it could really bring something into like a whole new world, a whole new, maybe for some of you travel, maybe some of you just see love from a different perspective. You see what the possibilities of love could be, or you kind of it kind of brings you to this circle of like, maybe for some of you you're learning a lesson. If you didn't already learn your lesson, you're learning it this time around. Okay, but I feel like for others it's just that you this relationship makes you realize things, like good or bad. I feel like it could either make you, it can go two ways. It can make you realize like what you've been missing out on, what you truly want, what you can, what's actually possible of love, or it could be the opposite where it brings you a lesson of like exactly what you don't want. You have to kind of feel this. If you're repeating your old patterns, then that's probably what's going to happen. But if you're doing things differently and better, then I feel like things could completely change for you, you know? Now, your energy together. What is Gemini's energy with their next love partner? Okay. I feel like for some of you, you need to just watch out for somebody that's playing games. Okay, if you're currently talking to somebody and they're playing games, like you feel like they're in and out, they have some kind of like bad habits, maybe some commitment issues, maybe codependency issues, addictions, fears, guilt, something of the such of that, where it's like you need to be, maybe this person triggers old bad habits of yours, or maybe you trigger their bad habits, or maybe they just have bad habits and you're having to walk away from it. Okay, so I'm getting that for some of you. It's like the next person that you're dealing with, it might be, or the current person that you're dealing with that's not like a official person in your life yet. I feel like it might not be the best. I don't feel like, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to make this a negative reading, but I do think that your energy together with this person I don't know if it's something that's very fulfilling for one or either you or them. I feel like one of you might not be doing something that fulfills the other person. Like you're just not considering what they want, or you're not talking to them a lot, or it could be other way where it's like you guys barely hit each other up, or you guys like it's like they expect you to hit them up constantly. I don't know. Very very odd energy. Very odd energy. Let's get one more card. Their energy, your energy together. One more card for clarification. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. They might not be something that's fulfilling, okay? So you have to be the judgment of this. I'm not saying to like take this message and just end it right now, but definitely be cautious, tread lightly, okay? Try to see where the situation is going before you jump in. I'm not saying don't make any moves, but definitely try to work out anything before starting something serious. Okay, if there's something that you're noticing that bothers you, like talk about it. You know, okay. Things about you that you should be aware of. For some of you, it feels like you're carrying a lot of the load of this relationship. Okay. Especially if you're already talking to the person, it's like you're doing a lot of the talking, or either somebody's doing a lot of it. I feel like it might be you though. Maybe you're just carrying a lot of burdens in your life right now, and you can't deal with a relationship. I don't know if it's that though. I feel like it's like you're carrying the entire relationship on your own. Okay, and they're not doing the work. Things about them that you need to know. What are things about them that they need to know? Okay. Let's take this card. Yeah, Knight of Wands. There's somebody that comes in and out with their passion. They're very, 1 minute they're in your inbox, they're in your phone, the next minute they're not. They want to hang out, they want to fuck, but then the next minute you don't hear from them. This could also be you, but I feel like this is more of them. Where it's like they're very immature with what they want. They're very immature with their passions. The Wands is about passions, and the Knight is a very kind of like teenage energy. So it's somebody that's just like, fuck it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to take my car and just drive off, Very much that kind of energy, okay? Advice. Give me some advice for Gemini regarding this next love. Okay. Come on. Let's get a card. What is some advice for Gemini? Okay. You have the 7 of Cups. You have choices, you have decisions. Make sure you're picking which one is right for you, okay? Don't just pick anything that's being offered to you. Make sure that you're actually choosing somebody that really does fulfill you and speak to you, and you get each other. Don't just pick somebody because it's offered on the table, okay? Be discerning, be choosy, don't just pick anybody just because you have the choice and they're sitting in front of you. Like, if you can see with these cards, it's like some of these cards look really good, like this card, right? Well, there's a few, there's especially with these two. This one is like a victory, right? The wreath is a victory, but if you look closely, there's a skull on it, so it's death. This one, it looks like a bunch of different jewels, and it's so nice, and but everything that glitters isn't gold, So just because it looks good, it doesn't mean that it's actually valuable, that it's going to be something that really is providing, or that does what you want it to do. Okay, so everything that is everything that's pretty doesn't, just because somebody's super attractive, that doesn't mean shit. They could be really a shitty person. Okay, and now let's see the potential possibility if you move forward. Yeah. So this is gonna really, it's gonna lead to a change of direction. Okay, it might leave you thinking things differently. Whatever you put out, you get back. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is saying. So if you do good, you'll get back good. If you do bad, you'll get back bad. So that goes for both of you. If you or them is being shysty and being fucking just sneaky, it comes back to you. It might not be for fucking a few months, but then you realize you end up in a situation where it's like you're very unhappy and you have no help getting out. Okay, That's what karma does. When you fuck karma over, when you don't obey the laws of karma, you don't obey the laws of Saturn, you don't obey the laws of attraction, it's all the same thing. You don't obey the laws of God because Saturn is the father, okay? You get punished. Meaning, like, you get into situations where it's like you're literally living in hell. And it's so sad because I see, like, my cousins, it's like they've done some pretty fucked up things in their lives, and now they're trapped in these relationships where it's like the person doesn't leave their side, they're fucking just manipulative and vicious, and it always comes back to you, okay? It might not be with that person that you fuck over, like you might fuck somebody over and they don't ever do anything back to you, but the shit, karma always comes back, always, 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 always. So keep that in mind, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, that is all for your love reading this week. If you enjoyed my video, please thumbs this video up, okay? I definitely try to help as much as I can, so if you definitely feel that I said something to you that spoke to you, help support the channel, dude, okay? If you want any of these cards, they're all going to be in the description box. If you want to tip, you don't have to. I mean, that's in the description box, but you can see that. So, yeah. I am going to be back tomorrow for your week ahead, so definitely do subscribe and stay tuned for the rest of your readings, okay, Gemini? Thank you so much if you stayed until the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.